You open your phone, you type a few words into Google, and you press enter. In less than a second, answers appear. It feels instant, almost effortless, as if the internet simply knew what you wanted. But behind that simple moment, something surprisingly complex just happened. So let's slow everything down and take a calm look at what actually happens when you Google something. The moment you press enter, your device doesn't send words, it sends data. Your search is broken into tiny digital signals, signals that computers understand. In simple terms, your device is saying, "I'm looking for information, where should I send this request?" Now, this request needs a path. Your phone or computer looks for the nearest way out. Usually, that's your Wi-Fi router or mobile network. Think of it like leaving your home. You step outside and join the main road. From there, your request enters the internet. Not a cloud, not the sky, a very real physical network made of cables, machines, and buildings. Most people imagine data flying through the air. In reality, much of it travels through cables. Cables under streets, under cities, and even under oceans. Your search might cross countries and continents in a fraction of a second. At each stop, machines quickly decide where your request should go next. They don't understand meaning. They don't read your question. They simply follow directions. Eventually, your request reaches Google. Not one computer, but enormous data centers. Huge buildings filled with thousands of servers, all working together. Google doesn't search the internet in real time. That would be far too slow. Instead, it keeps a massive, constantly updated map of the web. Think of it like a giant library that already contains copies of billions of pages. Now the real thinking begins. Google looks at your search and tries to understand intent. Are you asking a question, looking for a place, trying to learn something? It compares your search with what millions of other people have searched before. It looks at what helped them, what they clicked, what they ignored. All of this happens almost instantly. Then Google starts ranking results. Some pages move up, others move down. Not randomly. Pages that load quickly, pages that seem trustworthy, pages that people found useful. It's not perfect, but it's constantly improving. Every search teaches the system something new. Once Google chooses the results, it sends them back. Your answers begin the return journey, from data centers, through cables, through routers, back to your device. All of this happens in less time than it takes to blink. Your phone receives the data and turns it into something familiar. Text, images, links, and suddenly the answers appear on your screen. It feels simple, but the process behind it is anything but. Here's the part most people don't think about. While you're reading those results, the internet is already changing. New pages are being created. Old ones are disappearing. Information is constantly updated. So even if you search the same thing twice, the results are never exactly the same. The internet is always moving. So next time you Google something, remember this. You didn't just ask a question. You started a global process. A conversation between machines spread across the entire planet, all working together to answer a single thought. Now, let's bring it all together. When you press enter, your device sends a request. That request travels through a global network, reaches Google servers, gets matched with the best possible answers, and returns to you almost instantly. No magic, just incredibly fast cooperation between millions of machines. And now you know what actually happens when you Google something.